Hello, the following is a short video on badminton serving rules and rotation. Okay, the first rule in serving is that your team always serves from the right-hand service court when starting. Always. So player number 1 would start and serve diagonally across to player number 3. Okay? If player number 2 was serving, they would serve to player number 4. Another rule with serving is that you always serve the birdie underhand. The person that is serving continues to serve until their team makes a fault. So if player number 1 served first and scored a point, player number 1 and player number 2 would switch places. The ways that your team can make a fault are if the birdie hits the net and falls on your own side, your team hits the birdie out of bounds, or the birdie is hit and lands in bounds on your side of the court. At the start of the game, the serving team only serves once. Thereafter, both teammates will serve. So at the beginning of the game, player number 1 would serve across to player number 3. If there is a fault, player number 3 would be the next person to serve. After player number 3's team has faulted, player number 4 would be the next person to serve. Thereafter, it would go back over to the other team, and the player that is in the right-hand service court, which is right now player number 1, would be the player to serve next. After that, player number 2 would be the next person to serve. Your team only scores points when your team is serving. Okay, these are the main key points from the presentation we just showed you. You always start your team's first serve in the right-hand service court. You always serve diagonally, and you always serve underhand. The person serving continues to serve until their team makes a fault. At the start of the game, the serving team only serves once. Thereafter, both teammates will serve, and your team only scores points when your team is serving. Thank you, and if you have any questions, talk to your PE teachers.